Maybe younger, he wrote Mr. Bojangles. You heard that? Mr. Bojangles, and he made up Pissing in the Wind, Redneck Mother, a lot of sensitive shit. So, I hear this, and I was so enthralled by this thing. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. But I just loved it, and I couldn't stop listening to it. One day, Trog says he's going to be playing at this place called Green Hall. So I said, can we go? Yeah, we can go. So we all go down. We sit there, and Jerry Jeff comes out all by himself, no band, one guitar, plays the same chords I'm playing. I'm out there thinking, he's just up here. He doesn't go down here at all. He stays right there. And I thought, shit, I could do that. So the next day, I got a guitar at the pawn shop, and I started practicing. I bought every Jerry Jeff Walker record there was, and I learned how to play his songs. I started following him around all the time, and I learned, if you like to read those liner notes, I read in the liner notes that the one thing that I thought was unique about him, one of the many things, was that when he would make his records, he wouldn't make them in the studio in Nashville. He would talk them into bringing all their shit to this bar that he liked, in this place called Lukenbach, Texas, that you might have heard of from that song, Lukenbach, Texas. So he's in this bar in Lukenbach, Texas that only has population 3 in this little town. So he sits in this bar and he sings these songs and makes his records. So I get into my mind, I want to play in that bar. So I make a tape of my song, send it to that bar, don't hear nothing for a couple of months. Then, one day, we're watching whatever trial, I think it was WKRP, we're watching it. Phone rings, pick it up, it's Large Marge from Lukenbach. It's Large Marge from Lukenbach. We had a guy canceled one night, we was wondering maybe you could come out and fill in. So I checked with Trog, he said we could take it, so we get in the car on Saturday. Me and a bunch of his friends get in this old Celica that I had, and we start driving out to Lukenbach, Texas. And friends and neighbors, if you've never been there, you may never fucking go. And I'll tell you what. Because tourists, when they go, they take the signs to put in their garages and shit. So you get out in the desert and there's no signs and nothing. So we're on this thing called the Devil's Backbone Highway, and they're all saying it's my fault that we're lost out here. So we pull into this place uniquely named the Devil's Backbone Tavern. They tell me I gotta go in. So I go into this bar, roughest bar I've ever been in my life. There's like 17 teeth in the whole fucking place. Maybe 7 people tops, right? I look behind the bar, and there's this old woman that's looking like my grandma, you know, she's kind of hunched over, whatever, and I thought, I can't fucking take her. So I go over and I say, ma'am, me and my friends are lost. How do we get to Lukenbach? And as God is my witness, it may sound like I'm making this up, but I'm not. She turned around to me and she said, fuck Lukenbach. And so we did. Years later, I was living on the floor of the girls' dorm at Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee. And I made this song up one night when I was thinking of old Miss Virgin. It features the hottest guitar lick, in my opinion, the hottest guitar lick in captivity. Miss Virgin, she tended bar at a shack out in the hill. It never paid her any money, boy, but it must have paid her bill. She must have been 80 years old, but her heart was warm and her beer was cold. Seemed like she gave away more than she ever sold. She'd be smiling all the time. I used to sing off in the corner almost every Friday night to this loud crowd of cowboys, bikers and barroom fights. They was drinking beer and carrying on. Not one of them was listening to one of my songs, but old Miss Virgin, she'd be singing along. She said she knew them all by heart. And then one night, after closing, she poured me a beer. She said, come over here and sit down, you little shit. I got something that you need to hear. She said, life isn't easy getting through. Everybody gonna make things tough on you. I tell you right now, if you dig what you do, they will never ever get you down. She said life's too short to worry. You know life's too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody, and life's too long to hate. I meet a lot of men haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save a nickel, maybe make it down. Not me, boy, no siree. She said I ain't got the time. Pick it, boy. guess it's probably been 15 years. I've been bumming around this old country, I sing my songs for tips and beer. Now the nights are long and the driving's tough, the hotels are weird and the pay sucks, but I can't dig what I do enough. Y'all know ever gets me down. Life's too long, life's too short, life's too long to hate. I've been hanging left and hanging all the time, just trying to save a nickel, make a get down, Lord, my name. Boy, no sweet, Lord, I ain't got the time. Technically, that would be the end of the song. But there's a couple other things I was just thinking I'd like to tell you. You see, what I didn't mention was, after she told us to drink with her, and we did, a little bit later on that night, we got out the guitars, we started singing songs, everybody was having a good time, and at the end of the night, when I asked her how much I owed her, she said, "You don't owe me shit, boy." Started going there every Friday after that. And there was this one old guy that came every time I played. And he sat over in the corner of the bar hogging like 3 or 4 teeth to himself. And one night at the end of the summer, he approached me. He said, "Man, I've been watching you." And I said, "I've been meaning to thank you, I just never did. I'm kind of shy." And he goes, "Oh, don't thank me. I think you suck." And I understood what he meant by that. But he wanted to go on and on about it. And so he did. He said that him and his brothers was fans of Eddie Van Halen and the Eddie Van Halen Band, and how last summer they had driven into Austin to see Eddie Van Halen and the Eddie Van Halen Band play. He said, they were up on a guitar like this all night. He said, "You didn't make this part ever." It sucks. So all them years later, when I was making up this